issue of the minimum wage na by law, not something we just grab from the blues. Nothing we na so the law say. The law, the Wages and Industrial Relations Act of 1971, a specific provision that we say every 2 years, government, the employers, and the trade unions for meet for decide as to the minimum salary where people who they work in this country forget. So the law been done overlap way back in 2017, January. But we all go aware because of the elections we've been doing all throughout that time. The meeting they don't bring all, and we the Sierra Leone Labour Congress we don't raise the red flag to government say the negotiation for start. So now that's exactly we do. We notice government say term don't reach for we negotiate.
So how much the Labour Congress they ask for minimum wage?
Well, the last one have been 500,000. And at that time when we negotiate them, na be $110 equivalent as of 2014-2015. But now we're asking for 1,750,000 to government. We won't propose on that. It depends to how we negotiate.
Somebody will say this amount too plenty considering the economic situation of the country.
Na negotiation, sir. Now make we say na negotiation. So we don't propose that. Because basically we look the salary people they get in this country is small. And mind you, let people know say this 1,750,000 what they propose, not for only possible join union or even policeman, soldier man, prison officer, now the baseline as to waiting for pay. So if we succeed with government on whatever amount, it will imply say if you then they pay you 500 or they pay you below 1 million, if we succeed say the minimum wage for be 1,750,000, it means you employer bound by law for increase your salary to that level.
This increment we they call for, is it for government who command them or for even private sectors?
Now baseline, everybody they work in the country. The law cover everybody. So whether you're not private, you're not domestic, you're not government, you're not public, you're not civil servant, when we conclude, it is applicable to everybody.
500,000 leones. Yeah. That will be the minimum wage as 2015. Some institutions still not able to pay the 500,000 leones. Now we are call for 1 million, some 100 minimum wage. You think say this possible?
Yeah, possible because the last minimum wage of 500 from real analysis will be succeed over 75% of the employees them get them. The few will not been get them probably sometimes they not come to win as Sierra Leone Labour Congress or they not report to the Ministry of Labour. But anybody with Sierra Leone Labour Congress know selling they pay below 500,000, we've been take that fight and we've been succeed forget people forget that 500,000. So getting the amount to 1,750,000 since now we they push this project, we they go after them and we go ensure say the employers and pay them.
We not expect this money as of January 2019.
By law, it's supposed to take effect in January, and we are hopeful. Say the partners them because we get the tripartite agreement, government, employers, and the trade unions. We're hopeful that when the letter go come, we'll be on the cry for this meeting. We go meet in good faith and we trust God. Say all parties go there in the right mind. Forget this increase what they ask for.
How hopeful now?
Governments don't give you a clear line. They don't give you a clear picture that they're ready for talk with we. The president's speech. We make na parliament when they open the state opening of parliament. President Leone can emphatically that the minimum wage low. So that's giving the hope. And even in the SFP manifesto, page 54 and page 55, quotes trade unions for the minimum wage issue, we put them to a living standard. So we believe that with all those promises, this letter go reach them in good faith and they go ready for negotiate with we.
Well, that's Edward Y. Kamara, when the Deputy Public Relations Officer for the Sierra Leone Labour Congress. Maybe they talk to Musa S. Kamara as then they ask for a minimum wage increase from leones to 1,750,000 leones.